I first want to talk about Unity Commons next door. That's a project that the city's really proud of. The reason we were able to build Unity Commons is because of our home fund, our local home fund, 1/10 of 1% sales tax that you all passed in 2018, and that allowed us to build the housing and supportive services that our community extremely, especially as people who are extremely low income, really need to be able to find stability and connection and to heal and to be able to live autonomously with community. So that was our first project next door, and the one right next to it is, again, because of our local home fund and because of really great partnerships with Interfaith and with Lehigh to be able to build the desperately needed housing that we need in our community. And the city has a lot of success doing that model. We own the land, we apply for grants, we have local revenue, and then we build housing for people who can't afford market rate housing. We did this same exact project in a similar vein on the west side with Family Support Center. There's now 62 families that are extremely low income that have housing because of this model. We own the land, we have local funding, we're successful in grants, we have good partnerships, and we're able to get people indoors. And that's the same model that we're looking to do at the Jungle right now. Currently, the city doesn't own the property in the Jungle, but we're trying to work to see how we can creatively build housing for low-income families, low-income people, for home ownership, for stable low-income housing. So we understand the Jungle is a large encampment, and first we need to stabilize the Jungle, have hygiene services, make sure it's clean, and find ways to get people inside. If we do a traditional closure of an encampment, that's not good for residents. People end up setting encampments throughout other neighborhoods. They get established, and it's really hard for us to continue services and get people inside. It just moves issues. So we understand with our good relationships and good outreach providers and our good homeless response team, we can build those relationships, just like you've heard from OPD, but from a bit of a different lens, and that can get people indoors, and we have, again, really good success with that model. The 5 encampments along the state-owned right-of-ways, I'm sure that you've seen driving up and down I-5, off Slater, Kinney, Wheeler, Nickerson, all these areas. We did that approach. We were there consistently, provided services, and we got people inside, hundreds of people inside over this past year. And so we're looking to use that same model with the Jungle, figure out how we can find partnership, build housing, and get people inside so we're not just moving the problem around and building housing. So that's, again, what we're really proud of and what we've been able to do next door. We're going to keep doing that model, and so hopefully that the neighborhood-wide impact we will see lessen. I hope that you've seen that lessen in the downtown, and that's, again, because we've been able to build housing and to find shelter and to get people inside. So similar model that we're looking to do with the Jungle. It takes time, it takes a lot of money, it takes building relationships, but that's a trajectory right now that we have with that encampment offering money.